Damian Lillard, an all-star that I am in love with. From a Blazer fan for 18 years, I've never seen a Portland Trailblazer like him. He is my favorite Portland Trailblazer. Not just because of the fact that it's who he is, or not just because of the fact that he helped us win our first playoff game from 14 years. I mean, not game, but series. It was against the Rockets. He's more than just that. He's a hero of mine. He's always been my hero. And then all of a sudden, I saw something what the Lakers are trying to do. I know what you're wondering. TG, what are the Lakers trying to do? What? What? Okay. This is where I get frustrated. This is why I hate the Lakers. I hate the Lakers so much. This is why I don't want them to even be a franchise anymore. Look, you think LeBron to the Lakers was just bad enough. This to me just makes it worse. I do not want Los Angeles to do anything about this. I'm sick of it. This is why I hate the Lakers. All they think about is their glory and fame. Some people say the best franchise of all time, but to me, it makes me sick. It makes me sick that they're trying to get my boy, Damian Lillard. You scumbag. The basketball team. Now we're hearing all the fan bases wanting now Lillard, huh? You want Kawhi. You want all of this. You want Lillard because he averages 36.7 against the Golden State Warriors. That is the best in the NBA. Isn't that right, Los Angeles? Is that what you want, Lakers? You want the rivalry back, do you? You want the rivalry back? Well then, you got the rivalry back! Now don't get me wrong, Lillard is a special talent. He has talent. He is a 3-time NBA All-Star. But that doesn't make any sense. You just got Rondo. You got Lonzo Ball. So what does that mean? Shooting guard? Maybe. I mean, you already got a young... I think it's like... I believe... I don't know who your shooting guard is. I think he was a rookie. But still. The fact of the matter is, the Lakers are trying to get Damian Lillard. And not just Damian Lillard they're trying to get if they don't get him. They're trying to also figure a way to get Wall, DeRozan, Love, and all those guys. Honestly, if you're the Lakers, what do you have to give the Blazers? It's actually right now like how the Lakers are trying to get Kawhi, but the Spurs are asking for too much. Not just from the Lakers, and that's also from the 76ers. Like literally, the Spurs are asking for 3 first-round picks and 3 young stars. So what are the odds the Blazers would not say the same thing? Do you know who this guy is? His name's Damian Lillard. Alright? This man made already in his 6th season as a top 5 Portland Trailblazer. I'm not kidding. He's literally... Oh, sorry about that stupid ad thing. But he is literally in the top 5 Portland Trailblazers. He's in the top 5 already in 6 seasons. And let's be for real. That's just amazing. That's just really amazing to someone in his 6th year to actually be in the top 5 Portland Trailblazers of all time. So really, this guy is basically the franchise right now. Look, I understand many people are asking for Damian Lillard. Heck, during the season, though, during last season, when the Blazers got the 3rd seed, people were asking not just for CJ McCollum, but also Damian Lillard trade. Here's the problem with that. I remember an offer was like for 4 first-round picks, but the Blazers said no. And I know what you're thinking. The Blazers, have to rebuild. That's what some people say. That's not true. I mean, before this all happened with Damian Lillard, Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, they faced the same situations. People were saying those two need to get traded. They should ask for a trade. But look, they got built around. The Golden State Warriors built around those two. Or how about Michael B. Jordan? Back then, Michael Jordan, he couldn't get past the first round. They had the team to rebuild around him. And that's what they did. And once they started rebuilding around him, they won 6 championships. I'm not saying Lillard's like Michael Jordan or Stephen Curry. No. Don't get me wrong. Those guys are phenomenal. But the fact that the Lakers are trying to get Damian Lillard at this point, to me, will not happen. I know what you're thinking. It's Los Angeles, TGTV tank mode. Well, why doesn't he want to come here? I'll have a recent tweet. He said, "I'm a camper." But here's the thing, though. Damian Lillard said, and I'll quote, "Whoever drafts me, I want to end my career there." And the guy even said, I want to win an NBA championship the hard way. And that means staying in Portland. And he even said, if I don't win an NBA championship, fine. If I don't get a ring, that's fine. It doesn't mean that I'm not one of the best players in this franchise history. And that is true. He wants to end his career as a Blazer. As the greatest Blazer of all time. And then, people can debate about that between Bill Walton and Kawhi Drexler. You can make a debate about that if you want. I don't care. But still, okay. Bill Walton, to me, is the greatest Blazer of all time. But still, Lillard, by the sounds of it, from saying that, he wants to stay in Portland. He wants to stay. And honestly, I remember one time he even said, if I ever get traded, I'm going to retire. So that tells you something. He doesn't want to leave anywhere else. I understand if you're a guy that's like, this guy needs more attention. He needs to be in a big city. He's got to be in New York. He's got to be in Los Angeles. He's got to be in California. Or somewhere in California. He's got to be somewhere in Texas, where the most popular sports cities are in there. Or Miami. Or Indiana at this point. No, I was joking. Or how about Philadelphia? Or Boston? Those are the big cities that people would want to see an underrated player like Damian Lillard go to. And yet, honestly, Lillard to me is a guy that doesn't want to get traded. I remember him saying, I don't want to be traded. I want to end my career here. But the way things have been going lately with the Blazers, I don't know what's going to happen. Honestly, this is what scares me as a Portland Trailblazer fan. I know what you're thinking. There's no big deal. That's not true. It's Neil O'Shea. He could be good for you, but bad for you at the same time if you're trying to make a trade with him. I'm not even joking with you guys. Because like I said earlier and this is like really one of the offers Portland, I don't know how they would do it, but it's like the same option with the Kawhi Leonard's first thing. 3 first-round picks and 3 players would probably be the way the Blazers would trade Damian Lillard. Now, honestly, that's a risk that are you willing to take with your future? Because how long does Damian Lillard have? I understand what you're saying. I understand. He's like young still. But you never know what can happen sooner or later. Guys that are even young, that hit their potential, or being great, they can shock us by retiring early, like Calvin Johnson did. Calvin Johnson retired, and Michael Jordan retired, even though he did come back. But it still counts, though. He still counts as retirement. Since I understand the situation with his father getting murdered and he did baseball. But still, he retired, and no one ever expected that. Heck, one day, and I do mean it, one day Stephen Curry might pull a shot of retiring. You never know. Like I said, you never know. But the things is the way the Trailblazers have been doing this offseason, getting Seth Curry and some other random guy from the Philadelphia 76ers that I never heard of, and I can't say his name right. Well, I probably can, but I forgot his name, so I'll have to look that part up. But still, the Blazers at this point, I don't know what they're going to do. I personally don't think they'll do it. Because really, like I said, it's top 5 Blazer already. So, is it worth trading away? And if you're the Lakers, what would you have to give? How much you would want to make a bet the Blazers say, give us LeBron? I'm not even joking about that. I think that actually would happen. I remember even like a few years ago, the Blazers were going to trade Lillard in, I think it was 3rd or 2nd season. And it was not from a request from Lillard. It was someone that wanted Lillard. Can't remember who, but they asked for I think the Blazers were asking for too much for the team to get Lillard. I think it was actually 4 first round picks and 2 players. Honestly, that is too much. That is too much. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? If you guys had to try to make a trade for Damian Lillard, what would your trade be? Leave a comment down below. And this is if you're the Lakers. Honestly, it's probably going to be a lot. So leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. Share this with your friends. And, subscribe for me for more videos. And now that I got a report that I've been verified, meaning that no one can actually now steal my account name. So, and this means I'm famous. So, I want to thank you guys for this. And I really do appreciate it. Really. Thank you. I believe it was verified, But, yeah, I want to say thank you guys for giving me this far. But this is the only one. This is the only. And I do mean it. The only TGTV Tank Mode signing off.
It's Lillard. He got the shot off.